Check Chimone. 1 2 1 2. Check Chimone. Life is full of surprises. It's surprising that dreams come true. Life is full of surprises. But the nicest surprise of them all is you. Reaching out, holding hands. Reliving memories. As we go through the years, the tears, the fears disappear. Life is full of surprises. It's surprising how dreams come true. Life is full of surprises. But the nicest surprise of them all is you. It's you! Oh, I got new clothes. I forgot. Nice! I've got clothes that will keep me warm, so I don't have to worry as much about starting fires everywhere. But I will get one on now to get me started. Reaching out, holding hands. Reliving memories. As we look past the years, the tears, the fears disappear. I fucking missed, and that was my only fault. I probably should have made some more. I don't care, fuck him up with something else. Oh, I've got some sticks, I'll drop them on the floor. Wait, I can't make a bolt. Oh, it's my bone knife broke. Yeah. Never mind, make a new one. Got some bones. Where are my bones? I must have dropped my bones. Okay, I don't have bones. That's alright. Don't worry. Get my sticks back up. Forget these guys. Do I have any knife? Oh, I got fire axe. Fire axe, fire axe, fire axe, fire axe. Could have used that. Try again. Not fire axe, ice axe. They're similar. Fire and ice. No, can't make a bolt with the axe. You need something different. Okay, no problem, no problem. Don't want a bolt anyway. Life is full of surprises. It's surprising how dreams come true. Life is full of surprises. And the nicest surprise of all is you. There's a lot of Z's there, man. Fuck that house, they can keep that house. Got 5 of the bastards. You can have that one, lads. I love this one. Flower Studios, hello again. I'm sorry I didn't see that comment come up. I need to put my chat somewhere else. How are you doing, Flower? Did it come up? How did I miss it? There it is. Okay, I must have been looking up there. My peripheral didn't quite grab it. Apologies. In fact, I'll put text-to-speech on. No, I won't. Just in case. Oh, I didn't reply for like 2 minutes. I hope they didn't think I was being rude. Oh, they didn't. I'm doing good. I'm just playing. Oh, it's my favourite game. And you know what it is? Take a guess. Fortnite. Call of Duty. Sonic the Hedgehog. Super Mario 3. Street Fighter 2. Euro Truck Simulator. DayZ? Maybe? I'll go with DayZ. Or maybe it's Flower. Remember Flower, the game that that game company made, that made Journey? That was a cool game. Right, am I not going to get 3? I should get 3 now, right? I've got the hunter gear on. I should be able to get 3 plus symbols. I'm sure I do. Oh, Titanfall 2! Of course! I'd forgotten. It's hard to keep track of everybody and everything they say, you know, Flower. It all gets jumbled up sometimes. Am I going to get a 3rd plus symbol here or not? I think I should do. Because this is best installation. Oh no, it's medium. I thought these were best. The trousers are best, the jacket's only medium. Okay. I need a new jacket. The jacket! Maybe it's because it's a bit broken. Because it's damaged, badly damaged. Right, we need a sewing kit. Or some duct tape. Reliving memories as we go through the years, the tears, the fears disappear. Sue, what is this game? You not playing? I am playing. I'm playing this game, DayZ. You are playing. That was probably gonna say. This is maybe. Certainly my top 5 games of all time. It's right up, maybe my favourite. It's up there. My favourite sort of multiplayer game of all time. I think. Even though I play a lot of it by myself. Right, this will hopefully lead me to a little spring. We can get some water. Do I have fun? I do. I've got nearly 700 hours in this, and I'd say 600 of that 700 have been very good fun. Met a lot of friends playing this game. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see you. Dee -dee 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 -dee. La da da dee dee. Mangovka. You do have to survive. It's one of the harder survival games, this. Especially this DLC map. Because the weather's so harsh. But yeah, it's hard to survive in this game anyway. Because other players try to kill you. As well as wolves and bears and the zombies and disease and hunger and thirst. And height falling off things. There are rabbits and foxes and goats and sheep and cows and reindeer and wolves and bears and fish and is that all of them? That might be all of them. Well, there's reindeer on this map. There's normal deer on the other map and moose. Just don't look at the bunnies for too long. Liam's got it, man. Have you ever seen the film Watership Down, Flower Studios? The 1980s animation about the little bunny rabbits. One of the most disturbing, quote unquote, children's films. How you doing, Liam? Right, I'm on the coast again, so we want to go inland. Let's try and find out. I think that's sun. I think that's coming up. I think that's east. So let's just go this way. So that way. I'll go around these rocks. South, it's kind of southeast. Because we're going to need to find a big animal. We want to go find a deer or something. Did I get a good backpack yet? I got a hunter backpack, didn't I, last night? Lovely. Do you have a shelter? Well, you can use lots of different things as your own shelter, or you can build your own little bases, but you can basically use any of these houses. Taylor, hi, how are you, old friend? I'm alright, thank you, mate. So, like, there's houses all over the maps and cities that you can use as your temporary little hideaway. It'll be so fun. We can look a hideaway. Let's go up there and see what's on that mast. We have to keep our ears open for reindeer sounds. Or goats or sheep, I guess we'll take one of them. Another day came sheep. Another day, same shite. I got you, bro. SSDD. Same shit, different day. Hey, Jace. Same shit, different day. That's alright though, as long as your same shit is middling to good. Every day is middling to good. You're doing alright. Okay, soldiers, stay focused how to survive, and you have to find shelter if it gets darker. Well, the beauty of this map, because there's so much snow on it, it doesn't really get too dark. It does get dark, it's harder to navigate, but on the other two maps, the ones that don't have snow, it gets literally pitch black. You can't see more than a foot in front of your face. You have to like light up glow sticks or flashlights or make a torch from sticks and rags. And while that looks beautiful at night, it also gives you position away to any other players that might be looking for you to hunt you down and kill you. But it's not too bad on this map. I've done an early stream today because I'm probably going to knock off in about 4 hours and spend the night watching the drama unfold. So I thought, get on early. See if we can find any more gear, or a spark plug would be nice today. That's why I'm going up there. I think I found a spark plug up there before. And then maybe look for a boat. And then maybe go to the dangerous part, the military. I can't believe I must have left my bones somewhere, because I did have some. I must have dropped them on the floor when I made a bloody... I don't have a fishing rod anymore, or any rope, right? What's that? Oh, the briefcase keys. It's invisible. Definitely coming up, so I think the day's just started. So oh, I think is that where we all got killed last time, Jason? Me, you, Cole, and who else was with us? There's a couple of other guys with us, right? Newer people. One more thing. It's still me, the Sim Flowers. I just changed my name to Flower Studios. I only do edit my favourite things. Sin. I should be able to remember that because Sin is the name of the girl that I've loved most on this earth, in this life. Yeah, and it's where I'm currently at. Unfortunately, Jason, I server hopped. Because a couple of those people last night made me paranoid. And I thought, if they have stuck notifications on, and they've left their character where I logged out, they might get me straight away. So I've hopped. I don't really know why I'm going up here. For the views. Hopping around just like bright eyes, burning like fire. Bright Eyes wasn't actually the name of the rabbit, by the way. I think his name was Hazel, right? Was it Hazel or... I think it began with a H if it wasn't Hazel. Fuck all, mate. Bright eyes, what do they know? I don't want to risk sliding down because my hand wraps are fucked, I think, so I'll probably just cut my hands open. So make some new hand wraps today, or find some new gloves. That's its name now. True. That one was called Bright Eyes. I don't think it was Hazel, actually. It was something else. It was... Fuck. It'll come to me. Hazel might have been the name of one of the rabbits, but I think the main rabbit was called... One Day You'll Be a Singer. Nah, man. That's gone. When I was at school, primary school, that's when I was in, like, the choir and stuff. And I used to get, like, solo parts. And then I went to high school... And I thought, cool, I'll carry on being in the choir. And in the first couple of months of being at high school, I had to do a solo of One Moment in Time by Whitney Houston. And I basically got the piss ripped out of me by all the lads for weeks on end, so I quit the choir. Because I was 11 and I was very impressionable, and I didn't like getting the piss taken out of me by my mates, who were all... Because even though I was like a bit geeky at school now, I hung around with like quote unquote the fucking hard lads and that. And they all basically ripped the piss out of me for weeks on end because I stood up and sang One Moment in Time, when it's more than I thought I could be, when all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time, when I'm racing with destiny, and in that one moment of time, I can feel I will be free. You're a winner of a lifetime. If you seize that one moment in time, let it shine. I was well into it. I gave it my all. I remember it. It's like one of those moments, those formative moments in my young life. The day I stopped singing publicly. So all through primary school, I was in all the plays. I used to sing at churches and stuff. Did like Oliver. I was in like fucking... I remember when one of the plays we were in, one of the guys didn't turn up one night. I had to do his part and my part. But then, yeah, I threw it all away. And when I was about 28, I went back into amateur dramatics a little bit with a group in Sheffield, but I didn't stay there too long. I got involved with a girl from there, and it didn't go very well. So I haven't really done any performing, apart from now. This is the only place you'll ever see me perform for the rest of my life. And I know I'm not a good singer, by the way. When I was a kid, I had that angelic voice before my voice broke and that. I was like, what's his face? Alan Jones. We're walking in the air. But once it broke and I stopped singing, it's not good now. My voice is not good. But thank you. I appreciate the kind words anyway. Even if they're somewhat in mocking. But yeah, Liam, you're right, man. Gay. What you doing, gay? Singing. That's when I started doing drugs, drinking alcohol, smoking, and fighting, and messing with girls. And I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. But I chose fun instead. I don't regret it. I don't have regrets, really. Give us a little Charlotte Church. Hey, I'd like you give me a little Charlotte Church. Hey. I don't know any Charlotte Church songs. Didn't she just sing like hymns and stuff? It doesn't matter if your voice is cracked. At least exactly. That's what I always say, Sin. If you try your best, nobody can ever put you down. Because you're doing your best. And you can't be expected to do any more than that. It's literally impossible. So fuck anybody. Hello? Hello? Didn't Charlotte Church, she went off the rails a bit, right? I mean, it happens to a lot of child stars, but I think she had some serious problems with addiction and stuff. Can't quite remember. I didn't really keep up with celebrity news, but I'm talking a long time ago now. She's probably fine again, but right, that sun is definitely coming up. So this is south. Let's go. Yeah, I think she did. I think she had like a bit of a breakdown or something, or drug problems or alcohol problems. Can't quite remember which. Happens to the best of us. Oh, you fucker! Actually frightened me. That was a zombie. Oh, I really want them because they look cooler than these, but the insulation just isn't there. Leave them. You play a survival zombie apocalypse. Basically, yeah. They're everywhere. Look, there's another one. I do, yeah, but I've got nothing to make fucking bolts with at the moment. I need to find a knife. Or kill an animal, so I've got some bones. Did I hear you used to fight? Yes. A lot. A lot. Too much. Like, that is one of my regrets. That I was too much of a fucking thug in my teens and very early 20s.
basically twice a week minimum. When we'd go out like 3 or 4 times a week, like as a group of lads. My problem was, I don't think it's my problem. You know what? I can't blame anybody else. I chose my life. But I don't know how much you know about English football hooliganism, Jason. But if you look it up, you'll understand it. If you look up football hooliganism in the 80s, 90s, most of my best friends growing up, football hooligans. This was before I was really into football too much. So they'd always be looking for trouble. And because they're my friends, I'd never leave them. So it was basically 50% of the time we went out, we'd end up scrapping with another group of lads. Like to a ridiculous degree where it's lucky that none of us were ever killed or that we never killed anybody else. I'm talking horrible stuff. They used to carry Koshes, CS gas. Some of them carried Stanley knives. I've seen people get fucking kicked in the head with Rockport boots over and over, stamped on the head. I've done it myself, embarrassingly. I got beat up once by 6 rugby players by myself. Fucking 3 of my mates ran off and left me. I got my ass twatted by 6 fucking rugby players. I just curled up in a ball in the park, just getting booted by these 6 proper big guys, man. That's probably the worst beating I've ever had. Because I was so drunk, I remember getting up after and laughing at them and mocking them and running off. And the next day I wasn't laughing. I had fucking eggs all over my fucking head, man. So yeah, that is my biggest regret, is all the trouble I used to get into. I was a dick too, yeah. Exactly, high spirits, man. It's what you learn from it, right? Like, the only... I wouldn't even call it a positive. I was going to say the only positive I can get from it is that it kind of takes away a lot of fear, but that's probably a stupid thing, because you probably should be scared of certain things. But yeah, some of the guys I grew up with, I don't see any of them anymore. I haven't seen or hung around with them for... Well, since I left where I lived, where I'm living again now, and I moved to Sheffield, that's when it all stopped, basically. Because I was hanging around with fellow students, friends of my housemates who were all teachers. Sheffield's a lot less of a violent place in general. So it I did have a couple of scraps in Sheffield, but they weren't my fault. Just like a couple of pissheads in pubs started shit with me or with somebody with us. But yeah, thankfully those days are over. How old was I when I left where I am? 26. I went back to college at 26. But the last couple of years before I left to college, I'd kind of stopped hanging around with those guys as well. I'd say when I was about 24, I stopped sort of getting into all fights and stuff. I basically stopped drinking around that time, around 24. Stopped going out and stopped drinking. And obviously that's where all the fighting was happening. I left at 18, best thing I ever did. Same with me. Who knows? I mean, to be honest, like I said, I'd stopped doing that before I left my hometown. I'd become like more of a just stay-in kind of guy. Get stoned. And have friends around my house instead. But you never know, the possibilities I could have get dragged back into that lifestyle were always there, I guess. Oh, I need to do a fire. Right, let's go. I've just seen a house. Let's get inside. Oh, where the fuck? Wait, I thought I was... Oh, this map's a little bit more confusing when it comes to the coastline, you know, because it comes in and out so much. It's sometimes hard to tell which coastline you're on. So that could be the south, that could be the east. Ah ha 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 ha! Why can't I pick you up? There we go, we can make some bolts. Let's make a fire first though. Give me one. The problem is, it's, when you're young, you don't really choose your friends, right? It's a good piece of advice, but when you're young, you just end up hanging around with the people that live 6 streets that way, and 6 streets that way, 6 streets that way, 6 streets that way, and the people you get put with in your classrooms, right? You don't really get a chance to quote-unquote choose until you get older and you sort of see more of the world, maybe move to another city, go to a college or a university, and you have options, you meet different kinds of people and stuff, right? So you're always a victim of circumstance when you're really young. And I just so happened to grow up in one of the most violent cities in certain ways in the country. You need an Oliver to help with the car. Oh no, hasn't he gone all fucking mental and that? I used to like that guy, but hasn't he gone like all fucking OA News and shit? And anti-vax and stuff. I remember thinking, oh no, not him. I used to like that guy. I might be wrong, I might be mixing him up with someone else, but I swear he's on like fucking... with all that lot now. Freeze! I didn't put that axe on my thing. Where is that axe? Oh, did I drop it? Okay, in the log. Oh no. Where did that ice axe go? Am I going mad? Wait. I've just dropped my axe somewhere. Fuck, where have I dropped it? Yeah, I stopped fighting people out of the ring when I was 17. 3 years after it was all sanctioned fights in the ring, except for one where I got jumped and I didn't even know you did boxing. You never told us that before. Oh, it's there. What a dick. I am still loving Phasmophobia, bro. I've been singing its praises again yesterday on Reddit. I don't have any friends, but I have a... One second, let me catch up with your chats in a minute, gang. Let me just get this fire going. I'm gonna die. I'm looking for a bark. All right. Sin, be thankful. I know it sounds harsh, but at least you've got your brother and sister, right? That's a good thing. And as you grow older, you'll go to different schools and different places and get jobs and things, and you'll meet so many different people. Don't worry about it too much now, because the friends I had when I was a kid, I haven't seen any of them in maybe 30 years. One comes in my chat. One person from my entire school life that I still speak to. He comes in the chat sometimes. Aussie Fish. Some of you might have seen him. I think Jason's definitely seen him. He's the one person from ages 0 to 16 that I still speak to. In fact, I'll go further than that. I only speak to one other person that I've known from the age of 0 to now. I only really see one of my friends, and that's because I do a little bit of work for him every now and again. Let's just leave it at that. This is my friends now. You. All of you. And you're all I need to get by. Whoa. You're all the good I need to get by. Oh. Right, I'm gonna need food. We've got this. We can eat this, I think. Is it looking okay? It looks a bit mouldy. It's rotten. Don't eat it. No, no! I said don't eat it. Throw it away. Oh no, I had a bite. I do have a can of cocoa. That'll give me some belly filling. No, don't attach. Drink. Yes. My chat on my friends. I've known some people in this chat now going on 7 years. That's amazing to me. I love it. Right. I'm going to need some new gloves. I'm going to need some bolts. Let's put these tetra together. Put that there. Let's go get some sticks. Put my axe in there as well. Ask you a question. Wait, I got some sticks. Let's get some more then. The only problem... Oh, fuck, have I just broke it? No. The only problem with crossbow bolts is that they take up so much space in your bag. They're like a 4-slot item, I think. It's wild. Is that all I got? Oh, I had 3 already. $10! See you around because my battery is low. I'm using my mum's phone after... Yes, take care, Sin. Have a lovely day. I'm sure we'll see each other again. 10 minutes until the Metro VR reviews drop. Then listen to them on stream so we can have a little... You could even watch them at the same time as me. If you've got double screen ability. Whatever that means. I don't know if that's a thing. Double screen ability. You know what I mean. Wait a minute, Jason. You just told me you were a boxer. Now I remember playing Creed with you, bro. You were fucking gassed in one round. What the hell happened, brother? Oh shit, have I just created hooks? Bollocks! Didn't want to create hooks. Although it will come in handy. I'm 37, my last minute. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I've only been boxing training once. I threw up. I threw my fucking ring up. It was so hard. A couple of guys from work took me just down a local gym. They'd had some experience. They weren't boxers or anything, but they knew a few sort of routines on the bags and that. Oh my god. I was sick as fuck. Right, you can do stacks of 5, so I need to do 4 more. Well, I just dropped that one, I guess. You are my destiny. You're all right. I need rags. Got to make some new. I'll be right. I'm watching the stream on my phone. I'm getting a call. Yes, brother. Oh, my boots are pretty shagged. Badly damaged. Damn, that's important. We need to find some shoes. What insulation is the peacoat? High. Problem is it's damaged. I don't have a thingy. It takes 4. It gives me 4 less slots. Right, I need to find shoes. Shit. Right, blue roof, that roof. Then there's 2 more, and then back to the fire. Shoesies, pleasies. Pleasies, shoesies. No shoesies. No shoesies for usies. That's a better peacoat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you... Right, there's 2 doors anyway. Right, fight me then. Let's go. Fuck my gloves up on my coat already. You fucker. I really don't want to run around with foot wraps on. That's for damn sure. I really do find it a pair of shoes. The fire's still going. Nay, lad. Right, let's go. What did you miss? Nothing. Just me looking for shoes, not finding them. Not a oh! Couple of minutes. I think my clock's a little bit fast, so we'll be able to watch the Metro review. We'll get in a little house. We'll see who's put one out. I know Beardo Benjo's put one out. I'm doing a Jammy Hero as preferred Jammy. I want to see the PSVR 2 version, really. I know Beardo Benjo's reviewing the PC version. One review did leak on PSX Brazil, and one of the negatives was it's too realistic and too scary. Hey, that ain't a negative to me. What the hell? Why is there a fence here? They're normally military, aren't they? No? Is there a military thing up there? Oh, there's got to be some construction boots here, bro. There's got to be. Okay, just be safe. Just be safe. Don't be a dick. No, don't be a dick. Go round. A broken leg in this weather can mean death. That might have been the biggest mistake I've made. No, we're alright, we're alright. Oh no, this was a mistake, wasn't it? We're okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. That's what they say. I'm gonna go vote in about 3 hours. For some reason, YouTube chat don't like that comment. I don't know what the rest of it was. I'm hoping it was legalization of weed. You've already got that though, right? Yes! I thought that went on my mouth. It was. Is it not already illegal in Florida? I guess not, right? Because it's a bit of a, like, a recreational. Yeah, man. I've seen this my whole damn life. If alcohol was discovered today, it'd be a Class A drug, mate. So hypocritical. When drinkers put down weed smokers, it really annoys me. Tobacco and alcohol would both be Class A drugs, man, if they were like discovered today, like invented today, or whatever the fuck. Hey, you fucker! Alright, it's about time one of you cut me, I guess. Nice, worth it, worth it. I'll take the cut for a Coke and a Spud. My chat's just broken, I think. That's all. There we go. It just hadn't caught up. That other post did come in. Legalisation of recreational pot. I'm actually getting a bit cold. I've got the heating on as well. Right, these fucking boots, man. Let me just check them. Oh no, that might have been what the cut was. I don't think so. Maybe. I think it's like I've just fought a ton of them though and didn't get any cuts. How many bandages do I need for foot wraps? Is it just 2? Fuck. Feet wrapping. There we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna need shoes, man. This is not good. I'm gonna... Yeah, I can't even fix them, can I, if they're broke? I need shoes, baby. I need some bloody shoes, baby. Oh, fuck off, you. Alright, come get this big right hook, mate. Fucking hell, one of them, you prick! Do the big punch. I need this food defrosted. Put it in my coat. Or in my pants. Oh, I can't. There's too much stuff in there. Hang on. Put it in jacket. Metro review. Let's go. Jammy Hero. Have you done one yet? Metro Awakening on PSVR 2 is a must play 7 minutes ago. Let's see what Jammy's got to say.
Metro Awakening is a game that had a lot riding on it for me. I'm a big Metro fan. It's been a couple of years since I completed Last Light 2033 and Exodus, but I love those games. I really enjoyed them, and translating that from the flat screen to VR is Nothing short of a difficult task. That's why I was a little worried about Awakening. Not because any of the trailers really put me off, just because it's such a beloved franchise that they had to do justice. So it makes me happy now that I can sit back, I can relax, I can exhale, and I can say, Metro Awakening is really, really good.
Alright, baby. Good start.
Before we really sink our teeth into this, just a couple of things. The first one is only 25% you are subscribed, and since saying this to you guys and asking to sub, you actually saw a metric change of this, which is crazy, so if you'd like to sub, please feel free to do so. Also regarding spoilers,
go fishing for wallies. Good idea.
There will be spoilers about
got no rope, bro.
locations, enemies, and weapons.
I need rope.
However, it will be limited to just that, and if you don't want to get spoiled on any of that, I'll give you a fair warning and timestamp so you can skip past it. Anyway, let's jump straight into what I think about this game, which is a lot of positive, and not really much negative. Metro Awakening puts you in the shoes of Khan, a character from the original games, as you experience his story and how he became the character that we see in the later games, as this is a prequel to the original set in 2028, while the others are 2033 and onwards. Khan's story follows him as he chases a particular somebody who he needs to find around the Metro, and uncovers a pretty horrendous mystery. This story kept me engaged all the way through the game, and I really enjoyed unraveling its mysteries, trying to figure out what each of the visions and plot points actually meant, and by the end everything tied together nicely. As a Metro fan, this felt a lot more spiritual than some of the other games. As 2033 and Last Light both have very philosophical questions, this spirituality is really honed in because of Khan and who he is in the Metro mythos. Overall though, really enjoyed the story. As for the PSVR 2 port of the game, visually, it looks fantastic. This is built on Unreal Engine, if I remember right, and that is a very, very good decision. Despite it being reprojected, I never felt the reprojection was that bad, probably due to the darker tones of the game. In a game like Arizona Sunshine, I really feel reprojection because it's quite bright and you can see all those frames shifting, whereas here, it's not too bad. Resolution looks absolutely fantastic. I was blown away by so many things in terms of pure detail and fidelity throughout my playthrough of the game. And by looking at this footage, I'm not sure if there is dynamic foveated rendering because everything seems pretty clear, but it still looks great. All in all, the game looks phenomenal, and especially on the OLED panels, the dark tunnels, and even the vibrant contrast with part of the Metro really come to life here and look great. To kind of put a tab on the PSVR 2 features side of things as well, before we dive into the game world and mechanics a little more, in terms of
We'll listen
features,
to a couple of reviews.
full use here. We have haptics in the controllers for picking up items. One particular example of the haptics as well that really blew me away in attention to detail was when I picked up a bottle of alcohol and poured it on my hand, and I felt that kind of ripple throughout my left controller.
Nice.
Little details like that really showed that they cared and put in the work to little things that maybe people won't even experience in the game, and it makes me wonder how many other details people will uncover that I completely missed. You've got haptics in the head for when you receive damage, or even in certain instances during scenes where your character gets hit in the head. For example, there's one part where you're standing there and get hit in the head and knocked out. You feel that in the head haptics, and at that point I thought, wow, that's a use of the head haptics that really makes you feel more immersed into this essentially cutscene that's not really going to be present on any other platform, which is a really cool use of it. There's also adaptive triggers for all of the weapons. However, during my playthrough I encountered one of two bugs, and this is the first one that I encountered. It really isn't anything too bad, but essentially if I picked up a weapon, it would engage the adaptive triggers, so I'd feel the trigger resistance, and sometimes, only sometimes, I would drop the weapon, it'd be gone, but the controller would keep the adaptive triggers even though there's nothing in my hands. Picking up a weapon and dropping it again then sorted this, but that's literally the only one of two bugs that I encountered in the entire game. As for the use of PSVR 2 features here though, everything is on full display, everything works really, really well. It's a damn good PSVR 2 port. Now in terms of talking about the game more in depth, one of the biggest takeaways is this is Metro come to life in VR. I'm doing a full playthrough of the series and I cannot count even in the first episode how many times I stopped and just said, wow, it feels like I'm in the flat screen games. Especially at the start of the game, a lot of the areas feel real. There are a lot of avenues to navigate, people having conversations, and a lot to see and take in. What helps this is that there are so many objects around the world to kind of interact with and play with. For example, the first room you're put into has a piano you can play, a guitar you can play, and a lot of objects you can pick up and throw around, and this doesn't let up throughout the entire game. Things interact in terms of physics exactly how you'd expect them to, and honestly it's pretty close to Half-Life Alyx levels of immersion in terms of the physics here. In terms of getting around the Metro, you have a lot of options, whether it's teleport, smooth movement, snap turning, smooth turning, all this good stuff. There are options for toggle.
What did he say? Piano, guitar and what?
This episode, how many times I stopped and just said, wow, it feels like I'm in the flat screen games. Especially at the start of the game, a lot of the areas feel real. feel there are a lot of avenues to navigate people having conversations, and a lot to see and take in. What helps this is that there are so many objects around the world to kind of interact with and play with. For example, the first room you're put into has a piano you can play, a guitar you can play, and a lot of objects you can pick up and throw around, and this doesn't let up throughout the entire game. Things interact in terms of physics exactly how you'd expect them to, and honestly it's pretty close to Half-Life Alyx levels of immersion in terms of the physics here. In terms of getting
I missed that again. Piano what? I found the fucking boots. Sorry, hang on.
The world to kind of interact with and play with. For example, the first room you're put into has a piano you can play,
Piano.
a guitar you can play, and a lot of objects you can pick up and throw around,
Piano,
and this
guitar,
doesn't
nice.
let up throughout the entire game. Things interact in terms of physics exactly how you'd expect them to, and honestly it's pretty close to Half-Life Alyx levels of immersion in terms of the physics here. In terms of getting around the metro, you have a lot of options, whether it's teleport, smooth movement, snap turning, smooth turning, all this good stuff. There are options for toggle grip. Basically everything you'd expect is here, which is great. As you progress through the game, you'll be going through various different areas, and these aren't the most varied. I think if you're not a Metro fan coming into this, don't expect a load of variation in the amount of areas that you're going to be seeing. After all, this is a series.
This was my main worry with the game. That it would all be in the metro. Like, you know, on Exodus, how you go outside and you're in the world and stuff. That was my one thing that. Well, we'll see what they say about it.
Based underground, so you'll be going through a lot of tunnels, utilitarian-looking rooms, and apocalyptic settlements. All of these do look pretty damn great, although I did have a couple of issues with pop-in. Probably only twice throughout the game, and the game will last you about 6 hours in terms of runtime. But I only had these pop-in issues, once or twice, and really it was just like a character or an object popping in the distance that was only slightly noticeable. That is the second bug that I encountered in the game, and that's literally it. I am going to spoil one thing location-wise now, so if you don't want to hear that, skip.
I'll skip this in case no one wants to hear it. Slight location spoiler.
It's just spoken for you. It is fairly dialogue-heavy in a lot of sequences, so there's no choices or anything like that. But most of the time, you will be engaging in gunfights, attacking enemies in other ways like melee, stealthing around them, or solving fairly simple puzzles. They're really not too challenging, as puzzles aren't really the main focus of the game. They just kind of increase immersion as you come across an obstacle and then have to solve something small to get through it. The stealth is pretty decent, as you've got the same light indicator as in the flat screen game, so if you're hiding in the shadows, it'll show that you're hidden. If you're out in the open, it'll show that you're visible, and enemies will see you pretty easily. You've got a variety of weapons to be used as well, offering you some stealthy and quiet options, or offering you some loud options if you prefer to blast your way through. The same system from the flat screen games of managing ammo, filters, and medicine is also here, which is great to see. In firefights, you'll be picking up enemy weapons, taking out the mags, and adding it to your own ammo pool, and I think that's just a fantastic feature that really gets you immersed into the scavenging feel of life in the metro. The filter system is also pretty much a one-to-one replica of the flat screen games. You have a gas mask which has filters on the front. Each filter will give you 3 minutes of gas mask time in these radiation zones that you come across. Once the filter runs out, you start taking damage until you find a new one to replace it, or you replace it with one that you've already stored in your backpack, which adds a bit of tension. Take a break from the combat to replace the filter and then get back to it. The weapon variety is pretty decent as well, as they're introduced to you throughout regular intervals throughout the game, and there will be multiple times where you'll be introduced to a weapon. For example, you can take a detour in a certain area and find one of the new weapons, nicely displayed for you with some ammo, but if you went past that and missed it, it then crops up another time in the future for you to pick up again. It's clever design like this that leads you to finding weapons in a natural feeling way. I was worried that the weapons would feel a little bit too similar to Arizona Sunshine or Out of the Fall as well, which isn't really a bad thing on its own, but I just kind of wanted them to have their own sort of identity, and luckily they do. All of them feel very different in terms of the handling, the reloading, the sounds. The team who did the weapons here have done a great job. And little features like being able to half-load your pistol magazine to see how many rounds you've got is just genius, and I'm so glad that all this attention to detail has been put on all the firearms in the game. Enemies as well are pretty fun to fight. Some of the AI is pretty good, and some of the enemies are genuinely terrifying, especially when it gets really dark. One of my biggest criticisms of Vertigo Games' previous games, like Arizona Sunshine 1 and 2, have been that there isn't that much enemy variety. This is alleviated in Metro Awakening, as there are
Oh, you fucking...
not as many as the Flashing games, but a lot more
know the headphone on, man.
in Arizona. Once again here, I'm going to talk about weapons and enemies more in depth, but once again, I'm going to have to spoil what you encounter, so please feel free to skip to the time code if you're worried about that.
Anyone care about that? If you do care about that, because I'm going to listen to this bit about the enemies. 50 seconds later, I'll go like that when the spoilers are over. So stop listening now for 50 seconds.
Okay, now that everyone skipped ahead again, the enemy situation is essentially you encounter 2 touch of humans, which have different weapon selections and dialogue, and they do act fairly differently as well. One is quite quick and they run around, and the other's a just require you to avoid them by not getting too close. I don't really want to spoil what those are because those are more story-related spoilers, but they do exist as another enemy type. Overall, a fairly varied roster, but coming from the flat screen games, I may have expected a little more. However,
Spoilers are over.
confined to the Metro at all times, whereas the flat screen games goes above ground a fair bit, meaning that you'll encounter the enemies like the flying types and the big gorillas, which you do in 2033 and Last Light, which is not really possible here because of the setting. Okay, now that we talked about those enemies, the weapons you'll be seeing on screen right now, again, there's a fair bit of variety here, but it's not going to be as varied as Arizona that's set in America. This is set in Russia, and also in an apocalypse where most of the resources have been used up, so you're not going to have a massive selection. The weapon designs, though, are exactly the same as the flat screen games, and it feels so good to be holding these as accurate as they are and going around the Metro with them, blasting enemies away. The sense of horror of the Metro is also encapsulated really well throughout the narrative and the presentation. Whether it's encountering horrendous cults, character dialogue feeling hopeless and depressed in the situation that they're in, or physically being engulfed in darkness as you traverse through the Metro's gloomy tunnels, Awakening does a stellar job of making you feel on edge, scared, and tense. The tone is on point throughout, and that feeling of dread doesn't let up for a second. Voice acting for the most part as well is pretty damn good, combined with some competent writing. At least to some moments where the performances are actually absolutely stellar. There are some moments where it feels a little bit overblown with certain characters, but Khan especially, by the end, the performance allowed me to feel like I knew the character quite well, combined with the dialogue too. Penultimately here, I want to talk about just the immersive features with the backpack and other things like that. Your backpack system is incredible. It's something that's been brought over from the flat again. For example, in the flat screen games, you take out your backpack and everything's kind of stored on there, your map, your items, and it's the same here.
What do you want for
take
Christmas?
your backpack off, and there you go. You have your filters for your gas mask, you have your lighter, you have all of your weapons, you have your grenades, and you have your charger as well. It's all conveniently placed on there in a backpack system that makes sense for the world. That charger as well is used to charge things around the map to help you progress.
Hey, Johnny.
And that is identical to the flat screen game as well. And it means you also have to charge up your flashlight when it runs out. And that can really lead to tense situations where you're fighting off enemies in the dark and your flashlight dies and you have to charge it quickly, and it's very, very stressful and so immersive. The lighter from the flat screen games also returns, meaning you can burn your way through spider webs, which is another really immersive factor that I loved. And the gas mask is also such a cool addition, especially since it fogs up and sweats like the flat screen game does, and then you have to physically wipe it to get it clean, which is just such a cool addition. The sections from the flat screen games where you're sat on a cart going from station to station on the rail system are also here as well, and act as small wave shooter segments from location to location. There are a fair few of these, but they vary up which enemies you're fighting.
I'll have a look. I'm going to see if I can find a spark plug and a battery.
Which is very cool. Finally, the music as well is just so good. A couple of the tracks really stand out here, especially during the beginning and the ending of the game, but it's one of the ones where I really hope it gets released on streaming platforms because I love to listen to it in my own time, which I think is a compliment within itself. Okay, that was a long review, but I had a lot to say about this game. I've really enjoyed my time with it. As a big Metro fan, and somebody who was going into this skeptical, to be honest, because I didn't want to get my feelings hurt, I'm very glad that I came out the other side with a positive outlook, having really enjoyed the 6-hour experience. Thank you all for watching. Are you going to be picking it up? Please do let me know. Thank you to our patrons and YouTube.
There's Jammy Hero. Let's see what Beardo Benjo says.
Vertigo Games have been one of VR's best, brightest, and most consistent studios for years now. Their breakout hit Arizona Sunshine from all the way back in 2016 is still one of the most enjoyable co-op zombie shooter experiences you can have in virtual reality, and its recent remake ensures it will stay that way for years to come. They are a studio with many high-profile hits, but here, with Metro Awakening, a widely beloved IP handed to them by publisher Deep Silver, Vertigo Games have outdone themselves and produced easily the best game they have made to date. Metro Awakening is a thrill ride unlike any other VR title I've played in recent years.
Oh, right, you mean that other car, sorry.
It's a 10-plus-hour roller coaster of a game that starts strong and somehow manages to keep that momentum going for the entire
But there's one outside.
Only slowing occasionally.
I just need a battery and spark plug for it.
And character-centric moments that Metro is so well known for. Its tight controls, satisfying gunplay, unique inventory system, eye-wateringly good visuals, plethora of small details, and cool VR mechanics all add up to an unforgettable and immensely polished VR experience I truly struggled to find any issues with after rolling credits on the PC version. Metro Awakening does so many little things that come together to form an overwhelmingly satisfying finished product. You can wipe away the condensation from your gas mask visor. You can catch droplets of water as they fall from the pipes overhead. You can squish the horrible little spider creatures as they crawl all over your body. Or you can accidentally set your hands on fire by putting them too close to the flaming barrels. Then there are more meaningful inclusions.
I thought last night, if that guy has hit the fucking notification thing and put himself right by where I was, just waiting, I ain't risking it.
Like the dozens of beautifully voiced NPC conversations you can listen to, the slick gun handling and reloading animations, the best-in-class lighting, the excellently paced and emotional story, the nerve-shredding confrontations with mutant creatures that manage to make me jump every single time. This is a studio at the top of their game, crafting a product they are clearly passionate about. Metro Awakening really is the blueprint for how established flat IP can make the leap to VR, and I hope it raises some eyebrows across the flat gaming industry.
Me too. That's the most important part. If this game's really successful, other developers will look and say, you know what, these IPs that don't do too well flat anymore, let's bust one out on VR, man, and see what the VR market say.
Vertigo's first time handling this established IP, and it might be Metro's first foray into VR, but make no mistake, this is a proper Metro game through and through. Numerous times during my playthrough, I felt a sort of nostalgia wash over me, and it took me a little while to figure out that this was due to how much Awakening reminded me of Metro 2033 and Last Light specifically. Its tight, focused, and somewhat linear gameplay design makes it feel like a true, direct sequel to those two original entries, and it doesn't try to replicate the open-world gameplay and open-ended nature of the third entry, Metro Exodus. One thing that Awakening has in common with all previous Metro entries, however, is the way it encourages players to scavenge and search every corner of every room for supplies. Ammo and air filters are precious commodities, and you can very quickly come unstuck if you're not picking up enough of these supplies throughout the game. One thing I found myself doing during and after every human combat encounter was emptying the clips from my dead enemies' guns to take the ammunition for myself. It's something the game never explicitly tells you to do, but it's definitely something you can do, and something I would recommend everyone do to remain suitably equipped to deal with the threats you'll be facing. Now, some players might not need that much ammunition, because you can cut down on the amount of ammo you'll be using if you decide to play Awakening with a more pacifist approach. Players have the option here to complete the game without running up a huge and bloody body count, just like the original games. Except where there, you can beat the entire campaign without killing anyone, here you will be rewarded with an achievement if you complete all these stealth sections without spilling any blood.
Yes.
I of course didn't test this because I love to shoot people right in the face, but it's nice to see a semi-callback to the choices given to players in the flat screen entries, albeit not quite the same full pacifist approach. Now, with all that being said, there's one really important thing that I need you all to understand about Metro Awakening. This is a horror game. Top to bottom, front to back, inside and out, this is a tense, taut, genuinely scary and consistently panic-inducing VR horror game. Yes, it might have a heavy combat focus. Yes, it might have the excellent gunplay and high-octane moments you'd expect from a Vertigo game. And yes, it does have lots of humour and emotional moments throughout the campaign, but this is still very much a horror game. Now, it might not be a horror game like Madison VR or Phasmophobia, for example, but I'd also say it's much scarier than something like Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil Village. It builds tension in a way that neither of those recent Resident Evil games can, and it sits comfortably between the two extremes of modern VR resi and high-end horror like Madison. game with some incredible combat set pieces and an emotionally engaging story, but it's also not afraid to lock you in some pitch black corridors.
Sounds like it's a must-buy, doesn't it?
Weird noise that the ghosts from The Grudge make into your ears on repeat. Let's take a look at some examples.
I'm hyped. It's gonna go in blind. Yeah, man. So there's a little subtitle here that says, "Listen to that audio with a pair of headphones on. This game is terrifying at points due to these sounds."
Oh
Yeah, fuck that. Alright, yeah. Hey, fuck you with your mid-roll ads, bro.
Right now, you could save £163 with us when you switch for...
Hello?
These horror elements bleed into almost every single aspect of Metro Awakening. Every encounter with the lurker creatures is a masterclass in terror. You can hear them scurrying about in the walls before they appear in front.
You can play it right now if you want to, Jason. You just need to go and pre-order the deluxe edition. It's £5 extra. The release date for the rest of the for everyone else is on the 7th. You get 2 days early access with the deluxe edition. Comes out in 2 days normally.
Of you, and they never appear where you think they're going to appear. You'll confidently finish murdering one of the horrible little bastards, and then as you turn around all smug, you'll instantly see another one leaping at you from nowhere into your eyeballs, forcing you to fire blindly and erratically into the sky. Most mutant-centric combat sections play out like this. It's like a gunfight with the velociraptors from Jurassic Park. They're hunting you, constantly moving position and slinking off into little holes in the walls. It's immensely stressful, and it kept me jumping all the way up until the end of the game. Then there are whole sections of the game that take place in pitch black corridors where your headlamp only slightly flickers occasionally as audio of screaming women and roaring monsters play incessantly into your ears. You'll find yourself in rooms filled with dismembered and ravaged corpses. Spiders will crawl right across your face and onto your hands and weapons. Ghost-like apparitions will call out to you only to disappear.
That'll be fucking great. I remember they do a bit of that in Resident Evil 7, but because of the graphics, it's not too scary after the first couple of times with like the worms and shit, the centipedes and spiders on your face and that. But obviously in VR, it's like they're on your fucking face. But on this, obviously, with the PSVR 2, the graphical update, that'll be absolutely terrifying, mate. And you'll probably hear them on your visor again. That'll be great.
As you get close, and you'll even experience more deeply profound moments of horror, like when a wounded enemy lays bleeding after a gunfight, pleading for their life or exclaiming that they don't want to die before taking their last breath. Metro Awakening is a scary game, and it's not cheap scares either. It's constant, endless tension building, an immense sense of isolation, and some of the most stressful combat scenarios I've ever played, all squished into a supernatural VR story. Don't be surprised if this game gets under your skin.
Jesus, got frightened me. Looking at it on the flat screen. Alright.
Visually speaking, Metro Awakening is an absolute feast for the eyeballs. I played through the entire game on PC with everything maxed out, and I was consistently wowed by the lighting effects, particles, character models, animations, and small details that cover every inch of this game. If you get right up close and personal with NPCs, you can even see small things like individual stains on their teeth. But the real stars of the show here are the lighting and the shadows. The beams of light from enemy headlamps as they're searching for you make combat and stealth sections feel incredibly cinematic, and the shadows that the mutated creatures cast across walls before they've even been made aware of your presence make the impending encounter so much more ominous. Now, even with all this gorgeous lighting and the graphics presets dialed up to the max, my performance was consistently good throughout the game. Much like it has been in previous Vertigo titles, they are just incredibly well optimized. Everything ran smoothly, and I can't recall any frame drops or dips, even whilst recording gameplay and using the game's spectator camera. Now, speaking of the spectator camera, I just have to say, this is the kind of thing that I wish all PC VR games had. It's an amazing output mirror for those of you who want to capture or share your gameplay, and it's how I captured everything for this review. It allows you to add smoothing, increase the field of view, and even pump up the output to 4K resolution. It's just a wonderful tool for content creators, and it allows everyone to showcase just how incredible this game looks. Whilst we're on the subject of visuals, there is one issue I encountered with the PC version of Metro Awakening, and it involved using FXAA anti-aliasing.
Don't care about that.
Sometimes even come beaming out of NPC character models. As soon as I switched down to TAA, it's just something I wanted to mention. Dive into those in any real length, but those who pick up the game on PC are in for a fantastic visual experience. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. As far as gripes go, I've really struggled to find issues with Metro Awakening. The game engaged me from start to finish. It performed almost perfectly with no crashes, no issues, and only one odd FXAA visual glitch. It offered a 10-hour-long campaign filled with exciting moments.
Right, that's strange. Because Beardo says 10 hours and Jammy Hero said 6 hours, so it's obviously going to depend on how you play the game, right? I guess if you're Ramboing through, murdering the fuck out of everything, although he did say he likes to play like that, it's going to be a lot quicker than if you're taking your time, using the stealth mechanics, checking out the environments and stuff. So we're looking at between 6 and 10 hours full playtime. Now, when he said 6 hours, Jammy, I was like, for 35 quid, I had to wait for a sale. I mean, even 10 hours for me is probably a wait for a sale. Certainly at the moment, because I can't afford anything, because I'm saving for this PC. Well, my money's putting aside for this PC, but 6 to 10 hours, I imagine, for your playtime.
And I can easily see it taking some players as long as 14 hours if they
there you
opt
go.
for the stealth route or seek out all the collectibles.
That's like
The
double
audio
what Jammy said.
Absolutely top notch, and when paired with the impeccable visuals, it creates a cinematic experience, the likes of which we rarely ever see in virtual reality. All the VR mechanics and interactions felt good, and I didn't experience any awkward grab or hit detection or loss of tracking during my playthrough, and it provided me with a surprisingly scary new VR horror experience that filled me with nostalgia for the original games in the Metro franchise.
Both of them said that.
However, if I had to pick just 2 faults with Awakening, I would firstly say that some players may find the mid-sections of the campaign repetitive in terms of the environments you'll be spending your time exploring. Chapters 5 through 7 in particular have a certain sense of deja vu as you find yourself in train cars, tunnels and rooms that feel eerily similar to locations you've already visited over and over again. The whole game does look very similar, of course, with it all being set in these metro tunnels, but the bulk of the locations in these mid-game chapters do kind of blend together, and I believe Vertigo were reusing certain locations. And secondly, I'm sure a portion of VR players will be frustrated with the lack of full-body representation in Metro
I don't really
Awakening.
care about that
It's
too
not
much.
something that necessarily bothered me,
Yeah, same.
and it is very typical of the games Vertigo have made previously, but it is strange to look down in such an immersive game and not see anything, just a pair of floating hands. I know a decent percentage of VR players will want to look down and see their holstered pistol, see an ammo pouch or grenades hanging from their belt, and that just isn't the experience offered here in Awakening. It wasn't an issue for me, but I know it's a passionate point of conversation for many VR users. All in all, Metro Awakening feels like a return to the 2016 golden era of PC VR gaming, except now we're getting games built around high-profile IP with modern sensibilities and mechanics. This is Vertigo Games at their very best, crafting a new story in a beloved franchise with all the techniques and trademark systems they have expertly honed over years and years of VR game development. This is a true Metro game, but a Metro game that is far scarier than the series has ever been before. It's one of the best action horror games ever made in virtual reality, and it might be the best VR game of 2024.
I doubt it.
But only time will tell, and
Behemoth.
only Behemoth or Alien Rogue
Or Alien.
Incursion can dethrone it
Hey,
now.
hey, you're talking about PC, bro. What about Hitman? PSVR 2, remember, baby? I think the end of this year is going to be amazing for VR. With that, with Alien, with Hitman, and with Behemoth. Woo! I mean, what more could you want? The one thing I'd say is I'm surprised he's reviewed the PC version. What he's missing out on there is all our features that only we get, right? Those haptics in the headset, what Jamie was talking about. When you get hit, you can feel it in the headset. When you pour the water on your hands, you feel the water trickle over your hands, like in Horizon, where you put your hand in the water as you're going along in the boat, and you can feel the water sort of going through your hand. And the adaptive triggers, man, they're so important. Well, not important, but they're so great for immersion. Adaptive triggers. So I'm a bit surprised he'd reviewed the PC version. I think he's done that because he knows most people are reviewing the PSVR 2 and Quest versions. So he's probably put that out there just to stand a little bit differently. Let me just check your messages there because I didn't see any of them pretty much. I only saw a couple. But yeah, I think you two are going to be very happy with that game. You'll have to let me know what you two think about it when you play it. Right. I'm hyped. I'm not going to lie. I'm going in blind. The release date, I know I'm doing later. Metro is kind of terrifying. I wish I would have caught onto that before buying the standard. But I'm okay with waiting too. Yeah, man, just a couple of days, bro. Good things come to those who wait. Don't worry about it. You'll still be playing it very soon. I can't remember what server I was on. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this. 15 seconds? 15 seconds? Yeah. Alright. 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 So there you go. The Christmas VR treats come early. Well, start now with Metro VR Awakening. Potential game of the year. I mean, it's just unfortunate for me that it's out of the four, it's the one I'm least excited about. Like, Hitman and Behemoth are joint top, then Aliens, and then Metro for me. Indeed, I'm still not going to look at anything. I'm a little disappointed with reused assets, but I'll be the judge of such. Did you say Yeah, man, this Christmas, December 5th, I think, the Hitman World of Assassination is getting the PSVR 2 version for a $10 upgrade, £10, $10 upgrade, if you've already owned it. With dual wielding, all new, like new design. Obviously, because on the PSVR 1 we were using the DualShock to control ourselves. Now we've got the haptics, the adaptives. Bruv, that's going to be that'll probably be... It's hard to tell because Behemoth looks amazing. It's like Dark Souls and Shadow of the Colossus had a baby, and they're two of my favourite fucking games of all time. And it's made by the makers of Walking Dead, which they just know how to make VR games. Skydance Interactive. So we are eating so good. This might be the best period ever for VR so far this Christmas. Just with those 4 games. The only one I'm a little bit concerned about is Alien. But if that knocks it out of the park as well, with those 4 games on PSVR 2 this Christmas, we are eating so good. Because the new Behemoth trailer dropped the other day, the story trailer, and Jesus Christ, I didn't think I could get more hyped for that game. But it went up to 11. My hype went to 11, bro. This one goes to 11. Is that Ayushanka? You're fucking damn right it is. Latest flat cap. You fucking damn skibbity it is. Right. We've got our boots fixed. Shall we look for spark plug and battery? We might as well. We might find one. You never know. do with a sewing kit as well, really, to fix it, or some duct tape to fix my clothes. So yeah, Metro for me will probably be next year, because I can't afford them all. Obviously, Hitman's not a problem, £10 upgrade, but Behemoth I think is 35 as well, and Aliens will be about 35. Oh really? Hey, just have a look if that built. No, that's not built in Unreal, is it? If it was, I'd be playing that on PC with the PC VR Unreal thing. So I'll be relying on you guys for my Metro news. It's a game that interests me, but not enough for me to go 35 quid on it at the moment. The other games take priority. Do I want that? I don't even think I need that really on this map. But we might as well have it though, because it just goes on my head. So no, it's not taking up a slot or anything. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Is that best insulation? Medium. For a puffer jacket. Kidding. Not that many games. Yeah, you're good then. Metro fans rejoice, because that sounds like you're going to get an amazing experience, and a terrifying one, a terrifying one as well, and a very immersive one, especially on PSVR 2, with all the extra features we have on our headsets and controllers. Yeah, baby! That was what I wanted. Should you stream it? It's up to you, man. Only you can answer that, bro. People will definitely watch it, I'll tell you that. Except me and Cole, because we won't want spoilers, but hopefully it'll make me go back and beat Exodus. Oh shit, is that ruined? I ruined my jacket. Yeah. Need a new jacket. Ten 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 done. Dun 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 dun. Gotta get back to it, brother. Lunch is over. Much love. Everyone stay safe. Take care, Cole. Have a good rest of your day, mate. Probably not streaming tonight because I'm going to watch the drama unfold, but I'll be back tomorrow. And Jason's off to play Metro. Oh, I'm glad Cole went before you said that. Making him jolly. Enjoy it, Jason. Don't. Oh, Cole did hear it. Don't shit your pants, bruv. Or if you do, wear a diaper maybe when you play. I know you're a bit of a scaredy cat, aren't you? What are the chances of me finding a spark plug and a battery in this place? Probably a little close to 0, innit? I should probably just move on. Probably just move on. You know what's worse? What'll happen is I'll find one and I'll go, ooh, that's... Oh, fuck, Jimmy Savile twins. The Jimmy Savile twins. I need a new jacket. Oh fuck, where's my cooking pot? Did I leave it in that house? I don't know where it was. Where did I make a fire? It's just across the road, right? Is that a human? I think I just heard a player. Go, I think I left my pot in there. put it on there? Fireplace 40. It's not there though, is it? I think it despawned when I Where the fuck did I put that? Oh well. Bam 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 bam. Oh. What the fuck? I can't move. What the fuck? Oh, that was weird. My inventory got stuck. I've never seen that bug before. Oh, Bally, don't be sick, please. I didn't even notice my Bally symbol. I don't know how long it was on for. Should be alright. We're alright. Right, I've got no idea which fucking way I'm facing now, by the way. Where's the sun? I reckon it's about midday, so that's probably, nah, it's still going up, right? How long have we been on? It was just daytime, I think, when we were getting on. Been on just over an hour, and it's like 4-hour day cycle, so it's probably still kind of east. So that way is probably towards the military, down there actually. I'm probably going the wrong way here. I wonder if that's it, that big thing in the distance. Probably further than that. Coast comes in and goes out here. Hang on, let's have a little look at our map. Hello, Looney. Coming up. What do you mean, brr? You hungry? There's some food. See, I'm wondering if that is what I'm seeing in the distance. Coming up then. Yeah. Want some food? Should I get you some food? I'm gonna have to log off if I get you food. Okay. Brr, brr, brr. Come here. I can see you looking at my tally. You're gonna sit in front of it, aren't you, and annoy me till I go feed you? Hey? I'm gonna have to go feed my cat. Let's just go there first, that mast. Give me 3 minutes. Kind of wish I hadn't watched those Metro reviews now. I'm like, ugh. What do you mean, yeah? Where's the other one? Got a bandage in case they cut me as well. I heard another one. Right, come on then you. Yeah, get in front of my TV. Silly sausage. Alright, I'm just going to go feed my cat. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Come on. Come on, people. Oh, say hello. Say hello. Little Bubba Bully. Come on then. Share that one with her then. Oh. I just realised there might not have been food, they might have been scared. It's fucking firework night, isn't it? It's fireworks night, man. Yep. Maybe the fireworks were popping off and that's what was why she came in. Right. Oh shit, wrong server. So I just hop. Let's hop. Fuck it. I haven't met anybody in the last 2 days. Go back to this server where I met a load of people. Their Haas might be on here. Excuse me. Fucking Vita code. Any day, Hass? Oh, alright, bruv, alright. Alright, bruvs. Excuse me. Dirty bugger. Oops. I don't recognise any of those names. Smoke me a kipper. A dwarf fan. Hey, I'd like to bump into them. Fallow Smeghead. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Juked you. Oh, that's a zombie. Thought I could play it. Say, why would they just be standing there? Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the gummy bears. Really? Really, mate? Ah, you dickhead. Sit down, bacon face. Thanks for the food. Speaking of which. Fucking fireworks, man. Fucking hate firework night. Scaring all the dogs and cats around the world. Some stupid tradition. Ban it. Ban fireworks. Except for in this game. Fireworks are amazing in this game. I actually love them. Well, I've not seen them on this map. I think still you can only get them on Livonia. I wish they bloody... In fact, what I could do is, I guess, go to Livonia and get some. And bring them over with me. Should we look for a boat? That'd be nice, wouldn't it, if we found a boat? Liam, are you still in the chat? How do your cat, if you are, how do your cats do with fireworks night? Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Our adventure that's beyond compare. I haven't seen any of the pumpkin guys yet, because I think the pumpkin night vision is back for the Halloween event, but quite like to get one before it ends. I've only seen the witches so far. Our Father, who art in Sakal, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in Cherno as it is in Livonia. Give us this day our DayZ bread, and let us forgive those who kill on sight. No, and forgive me for my kill on sights, as we forgive those that kill on sight against us. And deliver me to a spark plug, for this is all that I want. Your as the power, the kingdom and the glory, or whatever the fuck. Amen. I have to pray to the DayZ gods for a spark plug, because I haven't seen one in about the past, I don't know, 10 hours, 15 hours. Oh, you fucking prick. Bastard, man. Standing right in the doorway. This fucker. A little jump scare. That's a player. You alright, mate? Hello? Hello? You got a microphone? Willie. How you doing, Willie? SFC. Is that Sunderland Football Club? Maybe. Southport. Here, bruv. Have some food. Are you serious, mate? Are you serious? I was going to be nice. I was going to be nice. Look at you. I've left you some food on the floor and everything. You try to hit me with a knife. Are you crazy? You fucking crazy, man. Thanks for the bandages, thanks for the spaghetti, and thanks for the food. Dimwit. Typical fucking Sunderland. Oh no. You know what I mean? You try to be nice, give someone some food, a little freshie and that. And they think they can have it with you with a steak knife. What are you gonna do? Could have made a friend, could have gone adventuring. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the gummy bears. I think I'm going to drop my binoculars. I like them, but they're kind of unnecessary right now. Let's keep them. Right, we know Willie SFC 86. If that's his birth year. He's only 8 years younger than me. He's 38, that guy. Silly sausage. I think by the time you got to 38, you'd learn a bit about social interactions, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't see a boat all the way down there. I think the sun's going down now, so... no. We go that way. And then go that way. We'll head towards the south. In fact, let's get up there. The double mast, the twin towers. And then what time will it be? I'll probably play for another half an hour or something. Right, he's one of the first people on the fucking server after the restart. Willie, bro. Oh, baby. We're eating good tonight. Need some lamb chops. Can't fucking carry it. Right, flare goes. I need a better backpack, basically. Oh, we've got 12 slots. No, 8 slots. It's like 4 steaks. We'll drop something else. Then we've got to go make a fire. Two for one, baby. A nice little twofer. You know what? Drop the machete. Drop the machete. Take some bones. Wait, I can't. Fuck. Right. Binoculars, you're gonna have to go, mate. Codeine, don't need you. I still don't think I do. Bones. Guts. Oh, fuck me, the guts are 6. Oh, fuck it, man, we don't need to fish. Drop out else. Kind of want the rest. Hey, good food up here if anyone wants it. Wait, did I just drop a flare? Where's that flare gone that I dropped? Oh, I dropped it down there, I think. Could have set the flare off here for somebody to come and find the free meat. Fucking fireworks, man. Sounds like distant gunfire. shit. Hang on. Is it? Yeah. Ignite my fire. Your spark plug's my only desire. Ignite my fire. 'Cause I've lost my ice axe. Where did I leave it? Ooh. Where did I leave my ice axe? I don't really need it anymore. Help me escape this feeling of insecurity. I need you so much, but I don't think you really need me. But if we all stand up and make love, and baby take a piece of what we're dreaming of. Listen to what I gotta say. Relight my fire. Stand in the fire. Your love is my only desire. Go west when the sun is down. I don't like killing people on this, but fuck that guy, man. I've not seen that. That's new to me. Slow down. No fox. Spirit. Grizzly man. Hey, Spirit. Ooh la la. Hello, Luna. Oh, I've got no fucking space left. Oh well, flare gun. I would have liked to keep you, but you're just you're for fun. You're non-essential. Right, bummer. Where are you going? You going up there? Game Over Lee, bro, what? Think Metro, I'm buying it when I get home. Well, we've just watched a couple of reviews, Lee. Well, I say watched them, we kind of listened to them. Jammy Hero and Beardo Benjo. Beardo Benjo reviewed the PC version. Jammy Hero reviewed the PSVR 2 version, and they both sound incredible. They had a few sort of bugbears with it. Just some repeated environments a little bit, about halfway through the game. But the vast what format are you playing on, Lee? Are you on PSVR 2? But all in all, I think you're going to like it on whichever platform you play it on. Apparently, they've done a great job. People are talking about it as potential game of the year, VR game of the year. Sounds very, very good. Very scary, apparently. Terrifying, in fact, they were saying. Make sure you get the deluxe edition now, or you won't be able to play it until the 7th. Because the deluxe edition's got 2 days early access. So my other friend Cole made that mistake. He wanted to play it today, but he went and bought the normal edition. It will cost you $5 extra for the deluxe. Or £5 extra, I'm not sure, dollars actually. Oh, this is military. Oh. Oh, I might go in there because I would like a big backpack, if possible. Field backpack. It always scares me going in these places though, because you never know who's around. Now the good thing about Sakal is people can't really camp. They can, but not for long, because the cold will get you. So you don't get as many camping military sites as you do on Livonia and Cherno. Zombies might still be a bit tricky. Trixie, Trixie. The other good thing is the zombies didn't seem to be dead or aggroed. We might be alright here, we might be clear. I mean, there is a bit of light and that makes me wonder. Keep moving, baby. Honestly, I only want a backpack. If I find a backpack, I'll leave straight away. And there it is, I think, right on the floor. Oh, it's just the little one there, the assault. What does the hunter have? Hunter has... Wait, 42. Assault is 36. Shite for shite. I want the field one. But I did get that vest, which gives me a few more slots. What kind of insulation are they? Probably shite, right? Medium. Hello Leon, how you doing, man? Having a good day? I'm very well, thank you, mate. Just hoping to find a field backpack. Triggered them, they heard me. What was that? I tried to reload it, it was already loaded. You don't reload it with R2 anyway. what it is with this crossbow, man. Sometimes the bolts just seem to go straight through them. Viger. No, Mike. Don't turn away, listen to what I gotta say. La 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 la. Despawn the de-aggro the zombies. Or should we bring them in? But I need your love, need your love. Huh! Relight my fire. Oh, you fucker. Still you, yeah? Bro, why are you glitching, man? Cheating fucker. Why are you so strong as well? Oh, I'm gonna get knocked out. 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 No, I'm not. Don't tell me I dropped my bandages. What a nerd. Wait, I can't use... Fuck. Is there anything in here? Where are them pants, man? Them CU pants. See you, Jimmy. I dropped my fucking bandages like an absolute twonk. They're in the other one of these, right? They're in here. I hope I've got enough to disinfect. I don't think I have. I haven't. Oh my god, I've got to risk it. I don't believe it. I've got to risk it, man. I did it the other day. I got the lurgy. It killed me. I've been a good boy this year, Santa. Don't fuck me over. Right, so I might as well drop that disinfectant. There's not enough in there. Are we good? Did we get... Oh! Shit! I forgot I got him off that guy I killed. I completely forgot. And I could have used the 7 kit. What am I doing, man? I think we got lucky though. Oh, what a douche. Alright. Tents and leave. I might just fucking leave. It's getting a bit spooky. Would you risk it for a biscuit, bruv? I'm an idiot. Because I forgot I just killed that guy and stole his bandages. I say stole, claimed his bandages. flares keep you warm? Shiver it up my arse? No. Oh, what's the thingy on there? Insulation. Low. Get rid. I think I need to bail on this and go get some heat. Bullshit. I'm bailing. Christian Bale. Oh fuck, there's a wolf here. You've got to be kidding me, bro. What kind of bullshit is this? What kind of nonsense is this, man? Help me escape this feeling of insecurity. I need you so much, but I don't think you really need me. Is that fucked? Did I keep the bones? I forgot. I didn't. Coming for you, mate, don't worry. Keep poking your head through that door. Come on. Where you at? You better not sponge through, mate. Got any bolts left? Fuck. Come in, you dick. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're nearly there. Cross the threshold. I'm inviting you in. Oh, not you, bro. I don't want you in here. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you, find you, find you, find you. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. But I might just go loud. It hates you, it told me. It said something about your mum. I gotta go make a fire. I've gotta go. Bro, I can't. That one would have killed me if it hit me again. I need a fire straight away. Move! Move your ass, soldier. Where's that fucking bone knife? Where's the bark? Ronnie Barker. Why can't I ignite? Why can't I ignite? Oh, I didn't get my... Pick it up. Not looking good, Brev. It's not looking good, Brev. Holy shit, that was close. That was real close. No, don't eat. What the fuck? Don't eat. Okay, you weren't eating. Good, good, good. Make a knife. I need to get the fuck out of here. Fucking hell, Luna, you frightened me, babe. Yo, I could have sworn, you know... What's that little tactic I used to do for wolves? You like walk backwards, pointing your gun at them, and they kind of don't come at you. They might have changed that. That one wanted it, man. Got me in the throat twice. Also, I could hear gunshots around, where's that military? I think they're like over that way, but... Oh, I want to cross this, but I don't want to cross this at the same time. I am easy prey right now. Come on, just let me run, please. All that from fucking pair of boots, man. Oh, I got a better vest, I guess. Got the field vest, which gives me 20 slots, which is amazing. Oh, haven. A haven. And I can run. We're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Although, a lot of the shots are coming from over here. They're the shots. Oh, that's for the metal poisoning. Looney! What are you doing, baby? Two lots of gelatin. It's when no one's been here. Nobody leaves a hatchet behind on this game. Unless they already had one. Oh, what am I doing? We're still good for heat, man. Forget that. Shut up! We're cooking my food though, to be honest. Just clear the slots. Is that a tin opener or a spanner? Yeah, baby. I don't know if I want to cook my food here or not. I think we will. It's oh so quiet. It's oh so still. And so peaceful until you ring a bell. Can't make it that. Big bell, you shout and you yell. You. That's broken. These bone knives suck, man. I use them like once and they're fucked. I cast a spell. I'm falling in love. What am I doing, man? I don't even need a fucking hatchet to break sticks, idiot. Regime, brrr. I'm glad you did it. What do you want now? Come on then. The fireworks scaring you, baby. Hey. Sit with me here then, I'll look after you. Yeah. No, you're off. Alright, fuck you then. Yellow health, I love it. Let's go. That was a close one. Sun's about to go down. When it does, I'll be getting off, and I won't be back tonight. I'm gonna indulge in all the US drama and watch a few more Metro reviews. Unless something mental happens, then I might jump back on. Surfing USA. Everybody goes inside, outside USA. Inside, outside USA. Inside, outside USA. Inside, USA. I wish I could eat this much. 4 fucking steaks and a big lump of fat. Man's still not full. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Allow a fragment of your heart to wander free. Yeah, losing everything. It's like the sun going down on me. What are you looking at? Just staring at. Alright. See if we can find a town or something. I think the coast is that way. We want to probably head down that way. Well, let's see. The sun is setting there, so that's west. We want to go west-south. Head towards that big military island kind of place. See if we can see this bunker. So let's start heading that way. Wait. Well, that's not south. Wait, where the fuck am I? Hang on a minute. If the sun's going down in the west, biddy 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 biddy, and the volcano's on my left, biddy biddy biddy, then yeah, I'm somewhere, I guess I've just left this coast somewhere. So yeah, we just want to go basically dead south. Right? So we're north, that's the north coast I was on. Shit. Oh, so we've got a long way to go. Wait! That don't work though because the volcano's there. Can I be that close to it? Wait. Let me rethink this. That's west. And the volcano is to the south of me now. So yeah, I'm right up on the... Oh, fuck me, bro. I've got miles to go. I've got to go that way then, right? Yeah. So I'm right on the northeast, basically. Long way to go. Short time to get there. I should have checked the town. I didn't even look at the town names. I should have checked the town names when we went through one. But next time I see one, we'll check it. Oh, I've not been down here. I fucking love this game. Give me this in VR. I never play anything else. So is that the military base there that I just... Yeah, it is. So hang on, let's figure out where that is. What's the key for military? I wonder if that's it. Wait, I can't... Wait. What the fuck, I can't figure my bearings out here. The volcano's like over there, right? So if I'm heading now west towards... Between the volcano and the sun going down, there is the military thing. Wrong. You're looking in the wrong way for starters, dickhead. This is west. Right, is this it? That's it. No, that's like cable cars or some shit. Oh, I don't fucking know. I need to find a town. We're heading this way anyway. I'm not on that path. Maybe that wasn't cable cars. Maybe that was those two masts. Where is that? That. Maybe that was those two masts that I've just left. In which case, yeah, we're heading down this way. So I need to go maybe even further south, maybe further this way. I don't see a coastline, but I do see a big industrial fuck. Let's head there. Why are you still crying, mate? You're halfway now. That's a reindeer. I ain't got time to hunt. Not right now. Should be good for food. Got some bits left, right? Yeah. Got a can of peaches, whatever the fuck that is. I think I might log off here. This might be a good spot to hunt for spark plugs. I'll have a little hunt around it. It's going dark now. You don't want this jelly, mate, trust me. Getting ready for this jelly. Can I not wear that as well as the hat, I guess? Oh, it'd be nice if we could wear that under the hat. High insulation, the Shankar is... medium. Why can't I put it on? Because my fucking head torch. Why can't I put it on? Because of the fucking scarf. Put it on, man! Right, can you wear anything else on top? Oh. No. Takes it off. That's ruined. Can't wear the scarf over it now. I'm not in the mood, fellas. I'm not in the mood. Whiff it. It's getting a bit laggy here, man. I'm dropping frames like fuck. Right, I'm going to log off here. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to get some food. Look after my kitty cats. And I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be back with... How much has my lighter got left? It's quite a lot. I don't know if we'll be back with DayZ tomorrow. Or if we'll be playing some VR. Well, I will be playing some VR at some point. Probably some border box. And then maybe DayZ tomorrow night. Wednesday. 2 days until my pro arrives. On Friday. Right. Adios, amigos. Au revoir, mes amis. Arrivederci, miei amici. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Sayonara. Do widzenia. Zajan. Alvida. Dewey. And good night. I love you a long time. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves, but more importantly than that, take care of each other. Namaste. Hi. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.